Give me 1 sec. Hmm. Alrighty. Yeah. Okay. Can you hear me? Awesome, awesome. Awesome, awesome. So I was thinking about this kind of echo. I don't know how to. Oh, that's why. All right, so I'm just thinking about doing an AMA. Any questions that you have about crypto? We can cover just a bunch of different portfolios. I can tell you how to set this up. This is just one thing that I set up. I haven't finished adding all my portfolios, but I can show you guys how to set up because I know it's hard to add in all of your other cryptos are on like 10 or 11 different exchanges, and I've been going through and adding all of my holdings, or trying to at least. It takes a while because you have to find all your buy-in price. You have to add every single average in, but this will scan over 17,000 cryptocurrencies, so you can have everything in one place, which is really nice. Coin market cap. And then really, if you guys have any questions about crypto, like what NFTs, smart contracts, layer ones, layer zeros, what I'm buying for the bear market, what I think is going to happen. Oh, and let's go ahead and answer Ron's question. What happens? Oh, hold on. What is next with crypto? Now, VXV is getting a nice pop. Bitcoin's also getting a nice pop. We've just been dumping, came back, got rejected off this trend line. I do think we're going to come back and either retest this trend line or retest this key level at around $40,000. And that's definitely one for crypto. And we're getting a lot of buying pressure kind of getting absorbed in this area of around 33,000 to 34,000. I ultimately do think we're going to come back and retest in this previous all-time high from the 2017 bull market. I think we're getting into that time where now there's too much money in crypto. We're not just going to pump up, pull back, and then never come back and retest the previous high. We can see the 2019 bear market actually never even came close to this 2013 bull market high. That's actually 100%, 150% above. Now I think we're going to get into the crypto where we're not going to see these big runs because of how distributed the money is, and the more money that is in crypto, the harder it is to get these major runs. We see from the 2011 bull run, we can see that we absolutely killed it with 55,000%, and then it just gets lower and lower and lower. There's 10,000, and then from the most previous, there's 2,000. So it's going to get just slower and slower and slower. Again, this is Bitcoin. I'm not talking about VXV, Quant, MTV. What do you think about standard unicorns? I got one of those, got one for free on launch day. Is that a NFT? Or is that I don't even know what that is. Is it on OpenSea? On Solana. Oh. Stranded unicorns. It's free. It's a winner. Let's see. I don't even know. I've never even heard of this. Stranded unicorns. Not just the profile. It's the right RPG NFT. User character earn unicorns. Ready for layer 2 games. So I'm assuming that you're just going to you be able to gain passive income from playing different games. No gas fees. Use a credit card. Docs. See, Solana, on the Solana network, everything is great because there's no gas fees. You can even use a credit card. Ethereum, if you wanted to buy one of these or even accept one for free, you have to pay a gas fee, and it's going to be like $75 to $200 depending on the time. Could be cheaper, but that's very risk. That's not very that's just unfortunate. Now, what I'm going to be loading up on during this bear market, I personally think we're in a bear market. Again, as the cryptocurrency market develops, we're not going to see these 80-90% pullbacks as we have. Solana has a lot of network outages lately, according to random TikToks. I think, TikTok or Solana has been down a lot, and they're not super centralized. We go to the Solana. We can see that the validators is 1,400, but the super minority validators are actually 19. So 19 validators out of the 1,400 are doing most of the work. So yes, it is centralized, but not as centralized as the 1,400 validators that they've claimed. I mean, I do think we're going to see, again, this is my buying strategy for Bitcoin. This is the 2013 bull run. We pulled back. I'm on the weekly chart. We have the 200 SMA. We found resistance. There's some support. 2013 bull run, found some support on the 200 SMA. I'm thinking about the same thing here. It now looks like the 20 EMA in the 50 moving average crossed. Every time we cross, we're in a bear market. We crossed in 2018 bear market after the 2017 bull run, and we crossed in 2014 after the 2013 bull market, and we seem to always come back and touch the 200 SMA or moving average. So I'm expecting the same thing because we just crossed, and I do think we're going to pull back into this $20,000 to around $23,000, $24,000 area for Bitcoin. We don't see much increasing selling pressure, really. I mean, we do, yeah, we're getting the highest selling for the past, since August, we've seen the highest volume bars of selling pressure, but nothing crazy like we have here. Like, no, it's not like very explosive and worrying. Yes, this is your NFT. Oh, I kind of like it. It's not even, it's like a unicorn and a bull, like mixed. Now, do you have to train that? And I'm assuming that 192 is the energy level that it has. I guess you might not be able to. You might be able to use it in their ecosystem, gain something, but you have to wait for it to gain back its energy. I'm not too sure how that works. Yeah, but currently I'm actually the only pods, or the only NFTs that I have, is the personality pods from Alethea AI. So I think if you guys have been here for a while, you've heard me talk about the Alethea AI, but it's definitely something that I really like. And I'm expecting Bitcoin. Bitcoin's not looking too good. We still have 6 days left, so I'm not even going to continue this candle, but a nice 3-bar play. And let's go and jump over to the daily and see where it can go. I mean, and we do need to have a pullback, or not a pullback, I should say. I guess a pullback, since the trend is moving downward. We need to have a pullback up. I think we're going to come back and retest this trend line and the around $40,000 price level. That's some previous support. And Josh just went over a great lesson about support and resistance. And we have multiple touches here. And again, I think we're going to come back and retest it because we haven't really had a retest. If a trend usually wants to continue to move in that direction, you want it to retest. You want to have a successful retest. Like, we had this explosive movement. Now, if we come back and retest and don't break to the upside, I do think we're going to come down even lower. Again, we might not respect this trend line. It might not come down as fast. It could break it and then, slowly kind of come down, stair step down, or it could continue to be this volatile move where we have 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, 4 touch, 5 touch, 6 touch, and just continue to move on this downtrend. Again, Alpha loves the boom, boom, bang, or the downtrend break, but here it's just not happening. Usually after the 4th touch, that's when you like to take it. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm only going to consider this 1, this 2, this 3, and this 4. So I would be looking for a nice potential double bottom, per se, if we can hold this level. And I do like that we got absorbed by buyers in this area. So I do think we're going to see a nice retest, but I'm not going to be buying until we continue to move. I am buying on this dip, obviously, but I'm not going to be buying now because I'm waiting for that retest and then to come lower. I do think we're going to come lower. But it is still, I mean, because I've already bought everything from my on this dip, so it's still a great opportunity to jump in. And what I'm buying is VXV, absolutely getting killed. This is from the IPO on KuCoin. Let's go and actually go to their cryptocurrency, or their coin on CoinMarketCap. We see that previous high went up to 18. That's obviously, this is the close, not the wick. Or this is the close, not the wick. VXV is definitely one that I think could survive a bear market. They also have intentions on going public on the stock market. And the total supply is 50 million, which is extremely low in the crypto space. And the team is also, oh man, under 100 million in market cap. That's crazy. Some low cap too. If their team is also buying 50% of their they're taking 50% of their revenue and buying vector space AI back on the open market. They've released their roadmap. I haven't really dug deep into it, but the key takeaways is that they're going to have global awareness by the end of 2022. So that is definitely one that I want to keep on watch, and that's one I'm continuously going to buy. Quant Network, or just Quant. It's dumping hard, which is fine. I love Quant. The lower it is, the better for me. I like buying more and more and more because of how much use this has. This is like an operating system of the blockchain. Solana and Ethereum, right now, they can't communicate. But imagine once, we're going to use the example of NFTs. My NFT is on the Ethereum network, and Mexoids is on the Solana network. Our NFTs, you have to buy it on different websites. Now, there's going to be a company that uses Quant technology that's going to be able to have every single NFT on every single blockchain. Just everything combined. And NFTs are only the first. That's only one aspect of like what cross-chain interoperability that Quant provides. There's so many more aspects to it. And I've started to look at MTV. And if you guys want me to find the Discord, I have the Discord for MTV and ALI, or Alethea AI, those tokens, those pods that I have. I can send those links. But MTV is one that I'm watching. Very, very low. And they basically can infinitely multi-vac. They can scale basically infinitely because they're using what's called sharding technology. They can do 30,000 transactions per second when Ethereum can only do 13. They have around 13,000 nodes, so pretty decentralized. High TPS and infinite expansion. Multivac maximizes throughput on every shard while maintaining decentralization and security, allowing decentralized blockchains to achieve industrial capacity. Now, this is also like Harmony One. Now, right now, there's only 35% of the circulating supply that's out, 3.5 billion. Market cap is 22 million. So very, very low. And they are like Harmony One. Harmony One has a $2 billion market cap. That's after this dump. So if Multivac and can get everything, get the nice, I mean, if they haven't really spent a lot on marketing or anything, they have a lot of good technology. Just they're very unknown at the moment. I think their Discord only has like less than 6,000 members. Linear scalability to infinity. Based on the full sharding design, all nodes only need to process the data in their shard. With this, the performance of the entire blockchain network can increase linearly. As shards are added, the network increases in its scalability, and it can thus be infinitely improved. That is definitely one of the craziest. Oh, sorry, I haven't been able to see. VXV is down pretty bad. Yes, it is. Buying more. I think VXV is definitely one that I'm going to be holding, though, for the long term. I'm just buying more and more and more. How low Bitcoin going to go? I think Bitcoin's going to be somewhere in this range of 20 to 23,000 before it bottoms out. I'm going to go buy some more. Yes, VXV, Algorand, really any of these on here. ICP is another great one that's been just absolutely rug pulled off the IPO. Let's go ahead and look at what the price was on the, yeah, we can see the private investors absolutely dumped. But with ICP, what ICP is trying to do is trying to make the Google Drive of blockchain, a cloud, basically, like a ledger, the internet as well. Like they're trying to make it be decentralized. And one thing I haven't been looking into is H&T token. H&T USD. H&T is definitely one I haven't really done a lot of research on, but from what I've done, there's a lot of potential with H&T. It's like they're trying to build Bluetooth, Wi-Fi on the internet, and internet like on the blockchain, without having these massive corporations being able to control, like, oh, you're Bitcoin mining, we don't like Bitcoin, we're going to shut off that your power supply. They're trying to fix that so people can't do that. So they sell these miners that you can just plug in, and they're making a radio network, and ideally across the entire globe. You can connect with helium. Their max supply is 223 million, which is a medium. It's pretty good. That's pretty high, but I think that's lower than Ethereum as well. I think there's a lot of opportunity. Helium is definitely one that I'm going to be buying when I see Bitcoin continue to pull back. We had a high of around $52. Yeah. Oh man, all the way back down at 77 cents. I think let's go and look at some support levels for H&T. Come up. If we break this low, I think we'd come down to around 13. Wouldn't be surprised. Break 13, we're coming down to 10. Now I'm going to be buying H&T on the way down whenever. H&T VeChain's another great one that is just absolutely getting killed. But all these cryptos are definitely something that you just gotta, like, yes, there is bear markets. Yes, people are taking money out, but are you invested in the long term? Now, a lot of people are worried about, what about regulations? The US dollar, the government's not going to let Bitcoin or the cryptocurrencies take over the US dollar and not have any value anymore, because they need that power. So that's why I'm not really invested in any cryptocurrencies that are actually trying to be a currency. The only two cryptocurrencies on this list that are actually trying to be like a currency for the payment system is XLM and XRP. Now you could say Ethereum is a payment system inside of their ecosystem, but that's different. That's like buying V-Bucks in Fortnite and using it. But most of these other VXV, you can buy some of their tokens, you can hold it, and then if they have a tier system, the more you hold it, or the more you hold, the more access to technology you can have. For QNT, they haven't really shared a bunch of their tokenomics, which is a little concerning. But one is definitely one that I want to keep on watch. It's definitely one, that and Polkadot. Yeah, I mean, those are my top: VXV, Quant, HBAR, and MTV. Well, Chainlink is also very, very good one. I need to buy more on, just because they're connecting the blockchain with real world applications. And Oracle, I haven't done too much research on the Oracle, but that's the basic of the Oracle. And now let's go. We can dive into some NFTs. Now, NFTs right now, the first stage, let's just go browse OpenSea. All of these NFTs, most of them, just profile pictures. You get access to something. It's just like a subscription. But NFTs are just smart contracts. They're just a validation for something. If you take a loan out for your car, you have a profile on a online website. Any contract, anything that you have to validate for something, degrees, it will all be validated with an NFT. Now, you might not be able to buy and sell that NFT, but that NFT is just a smart contract validating it on the blockchain. So the NFT can be profile. It could be that kind of NFT where it's just validating something and not be on OpenSea or the Solana network or the MTV network. What do you think about Nfc Games? I think Nfc Games are absolutely they're great, but I would not I would not suggest them long term. Think about it. Would people now still have Fortnite NFTs, Rocket League NFTs, Call of Duty NFTs, all these games? They're just like shit coins. They pump up, have hype, they absolutely go bananas, and then they dump off and no one plays them anymore. So I think that's what we're going to see with the blockchain. Right now, the metaverse and the blockchain games, the metaverse is just a glorified term for online game. And NFT games are great if you can catch it and have a strategy for how you want to trade it. That's perfect. Catch it before the hype. But I would not suggest investing in any of these games. Again, investing, I mean buying and holding, not planning to sell. Always have a strategy to take your healthy profits. Yeah, and blockchain games, NFT games are still only one small sector of blockchain and NFTs. Like, yes, it might be the first to have mass adoption, but NFTs and blockchain is so much more than just games and profile pictures and I haven't really scrolled through here. I'm not much of an NFT buyer. If I find up on some NFTs, it's usually I'm looking at the project and they happen to have NFTs. We can go in and find out. That's why I really like CoinMarketCap, because you can look up strictly on NFTs or strictly what NFTs or what cryptos are doing well. You can find out. We can see that 27 Gods Unchained. Let's see if we can go to their NFT. I'm not too sure if they are. Okay, they're on the Ethereum network, so they're probably going to be on OpenSea. Gods Unchained. Let's go and see what's going on. There it is. Okay, so the floor price is still 0.001 with a volume traded of 404. That's pretty good. A lot of selling pressure. I'm not see, like, I don't see any long-term potential. Again, I've just looked into this. I'm not really looking into what they're doing, what the price or what their utility is. But yeah, do you guys have any questions about anything crypto, blockchain related? Victoria VR. Haven't really done my research because it's part of the metaverse. I'm not really too sure what exactly they are doing. Let's go in and look at the price. Whoops. This is Uniswap. Let's see if 36, 34. Not really a huge fan. It's just super choppy. Obviously, it's going to follow the market. Have a $40 on it. Okay. Victoria VR with a circulating supply of 710 million. Only 4%. 4%. That's very, very small. Very, very small. I think this is going to drop more and more and more as their tokenomics and as their, let's go ahead and go to their white paper and look at their tokenomics real quick. See how long the cliff period is and how long, just documentation. Yep, here we go. Tokenomics. Here it is. Wait. Where is their tokenomics? See how long it is until they start releasing other coins. Here we go. So I don't see an actual when they are going to release like a graph. They should have a graph that allow. Oh, here we go. Nope. Those are golden tickets. Yeah, I'm not too sure, but I do when they start to release those other tokens into supply, if they can't continue to provide utility and provide value, then it's definitely going to continue to go. The price is going to continue to go down because it's going to be highly inflationary, since there's only 4% of the total supply that is out right now. I don't know if that's including anything staked. I don't know if they're able to stake, but their fully diluted market cap is 6.1 billion. That's just that is a lot. Let's see what else we have on the top. Chainlink, still 22. I think Chainlink is probably one of the best ones. There's a billion link, 50% out. You ideally want to have most of their total supply released. ICP, boom, all of the ICP. Oh, token supply. Oh, so I'm not too sure there. Maybe the rest of the ICP is staked. I'm not too sure. While it's not. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and cover like layer ones. So layer one blockchain or a layer one cryptocurrency is a blockchain where you can build on, like Ethereum. There's a lot of dApps, decentralized applications. Same with Binance Smart Chain or BNB. You can build on top of Ethereum and Binance and work inside of their ecosystem. Same with Cardano. Same with Solana. Same with Terra. Avalanche. Now, Polygon, you can build on top of Polygon, but it's a fork of Ethereum, meaning Polygon is on top of Ethereum, but you can build on top of Ethereum. Then we can go ahead and cover what layer 0 is. Again, I've covered it a little bit this lesson, but a layer 0 is a blockchain where it can connect every single blockchain. All the blockchains don't have to be the right code, like Ethereum and Solana. They have different code, different smart contracts. But with a layer 0 token like Polkadot, Dot has oh man, there's a lot of Dot. There's 1.1 billion Dot. Ooh. Yeah, but Polkadot is a layer 0 coin. I believe Algorand might be. I'm not too sure, but also QNT is a layer 0 coin. Bitcoin shorts are rising as expected. It's not getting up into this highs. We're getting up into some resistance as well. So let's see if we can actually start to reverse here. Again, I think shorts are going to start getting liquidated here. We can see the shorts they're starting to show these upper wicks. Don't really see the volume, but it looks like we're starting to round off. If we go ahead and do the total market cap as well, we have that inverse head and shoulders pattern that was confirmed with the retest coming down into this level. I do think we're going to see a bounce. The Bitcoin dominance. Absolutely, people are just throwing money into Bitcoin. Now, when a bear market comes, the Bitcoin dominance rises. And we can see that the top of the 2017 bull market was back when the dominance was really low. So it's really, really strange because the Bitcoin dominance level is at the lowest at the top of a bull run. I'm gonna go bye. See you, Mexoids. Have a good one. I'm not too. So I do want to see. We are at the lowest point of the previous lows. It looks like we are just kind of. We could be forming maybe a descending triangle. Again, I'm not too sure if trend lines work with this Bitcoin dominance, but we're gonna connect it, and we'll go ahead and play around. Let's see if there's some previous support. I mean, broke below. I mean, I don't know. I kind of just shooting it in the dark if I say that trend line works. But we'll see if it actually comes up and hits it. And the Bitcoin dominance is probably going to continue to rise. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw it pop up back up into the 60% area. I think I'm going to be looking for Bitcoin to start rounding off and continuing to move higher when we start to see it get into this 50 to 60% range. Even above it, we might see it start to round off and it's starting to flow into these lower altcoins. That's definitely one that I'm going to keep on watch. Matic is the Polygon. Oh yeah, dumping hard. Broke below that level. ICP, definitely, we've already covered ICP, XLM, BTC, H&T. Algorand, I got to do a little bit more research. I don't want to misspeak on anything, but I've heard it's really good. Ethereum at Link. VeChain has helped with supply chain, all the data, help organize all the data and help all the companies use just data. So I do have a lot of hope for VeChain. It's definitely one of the tokens that are coins that I'm watching. Let's go and look at VeChain. Market cap 3 billion, 64 billion V. That's a lot. That is a lot. But it is 74% of the circulating supply. So there's a lot out. But I mean, I think VeChain's going into a billion, if not $1 trillion industry. So I do have a lot of hope for VeChain. This big drop coming soon, 0.004. Oh, I doubt that. 0.004. He's saying it'll come all the way down here. Man, I don't think so. That would be a massive drop. And let's go ahead and take a Fibonacci retracement from the low to the high. Oh yeah, we're already way past it. Never mind. What about not a log scale? Oh, hit $1. Yeah, we're pulling back far. I mean, not on a log scale. We can see VeChain. I mean, Adam, all of my drawings are messed up because I usually just use log. Yeah, but I think that's pretty much it. I mean, if you guys have any questions, let me know. How was PIXY doing? Oh, broke that downtrend. Nice pop. Yeah, trading view is absolutely terrible. I don't know how people can trade on this. Very, very choppy. Because you can't even see where I entered. For this, I caught this move on an increasing volume doji candle. And I think it was this doji candle right here. But it's just choppy. I don't want to take anything. All right, if you guys don't have any other questions, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Always have a stop loss, always have a trade plan. Make sure to always protect yourselves, and I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning.